Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Tanya Pekeski, and I am just out of Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. And I have the honor tonight to share with you the amazing opportunity and what we're doing here in this company called Three. So again, I just want to thank you for spending your time, either if it's afternoon, evening, or morning, depending on where you're coming in from. Welcome. And again, I'm super excited to share. So I'm just going to share a little bit about my story and why I'm here, and then I'll get into a presentation. And my goal for tonight really is that you get a kind of a glimpse into all the solutions that we have here to offer people. I sit here with so much gratitude. I'm so grateful for being in this place and being a part of this movement that we have. So again, my background is I've been in this industry of network marketing for about 15 years now. It's not something I ever thought I would do. I went to school to work with kids with disabilities and kids at high risk. I had a great government job out here in British Columbia. And yeah, I just thought really that was kind of my path. I got a job for what I went to school with, or went to school for, and again loved working with the kids and able to serve and help in that area too. But 15 years ago, things had changed. And I don't know about you, but life changes rapidly. And 15 years ago, I found myself in not a great place. On the work front, there was a lot of cutbacks here in the government, and the job just wasn't the job that I had once loved so much. It was more frustrating than anything else. And so I wasn't having a lot of fulfillment there. I fell into a severe depression. My marriage started to fall apart. I was a mom of two young kids. And again, I know that's really personal, but I like to share because I think there's other people in that same position that, life gets you. It gets you sometimes when you're not expecting it, and can bring you down. And the reality for me is that 15 years ago, I was in a really low place. And, I look back now and realize I really didn't even realize how low I was until I was introduced to this incredible industry, again, that found me, and I'm so grateful for it. So how I got involved is that I was introduced to this industry and just found myself in a room filled with incredible, inspiring, uplifting, kind people that went after their dreams. And I have to say, that was a huge moment for me. It was really like the blinders were taken off my eyes, and I was really looking at the life I was living. And again, it just gave me hope that I could make change, and I could, get out of the situation I was in, and again, live the life that I wanted to live. And again, this industry has done that for me. So I'm so excited to share what we have here and how it is changing lives, truly. I just want to put a side note in, because sometimes I forget to say this in my story, but when I talk about my marriage was restored. Like, so much has come from this. My marriage was restored. I got off antidepressants because of the culture and the community and the teachings and everything that came along with this. So again, I'm super excited to share. This is a company called Three. It is a network marketing company in the health and wellness space, and very, very exciting things happening here. I just want to share, like I had shared earlier, that I have been in this industry for 15 years. I am a massive fan and love this industry and what it has to offer. But I've never been more excited than I am today about where I am and who I'm with. And, one of the things that I love about Three is that it's a new company. We just did our soft launch February of this year and had our full launch in May of this year. And, one of many reasons that I said yes to this company truly is the people that are involved, and the incredible life-changing products that we are offering people. But, just in a nutshell, people came from all corners of the earth that are massive leaders in this industry to come and really create a movement. And I love the vision. I love the integrity. I love, where this company is going and how it is impacting the world. So again, when I saw the whole picture, it was a yes, yes, yes. It was a no-brainer, truly, and I'm so grateful to be here. So welcome to the movement. So this is our story. Three is a global community of entrepreneurs who are driven by purpose, love, and contribution. And I love those three words. It's not something you typically hear a lot when it comes to business, right? But purpose, love, and contribution, very, very good. Again, Three was founded on three pillars. And again, this spoke to me. I think it speaks to a lot of people. The number one pillar is people. And I know in, the industry I was in prior to this, that was one of the frustrations. I think there's a lot of industries out there that are or they're supposed to be for the people, and sometimes they're not. And again, that's when politics gets involved and a whole bunch of things, it can be disheartening and frustrating. That was my experience. So when I saw that this pillar, the number one pillar in this company was people, again, that was really important and spoke to me. So at our core, we are a company that clearly understands that people are our greatest assets. Purpose is pillar number 2. So to build a global community that's focused on the well-being of everyone around us through connection and contribution. And then our platform. So we have a dynamic platform. It's a digital e-commerce global business that's seamless. Again, it's something I have not seen in my 15 years. It is, they've just made it so simple to build in all markets. Again, we leverage that dynamic platform of unparalleled entrepreneurs internationally and through the power of science and technology. We offer the world greater health through our proactive wellness products and the curation of phytonutrients. I'm going to talk a little bit about who is at the head of this company, because to me, that's really important. If I'm going to link arms and partner with a company, I really need to know that the person at the head is a good person. And this gentleman, Daniel Piku, is one of the other reasons I said yes to this company. I've had the honor of working with this gentleman for over 7 years now. And I've gotten to know who he is as a person, his heart, his integrity, his character, and he checks all the boxes and then some. Daniel has had massive success in everything he's done, and he truly operates at a whole other level. He has a beautiful heart for people. Again, I just love who he is. He truly is the hardest working man I've ever met in my life. And again, something else too about leaders. I really feel that great leaders are people that have overcome things. And Daniel has such a great story of overcoming. And I just love that about him. So again, he is one of those reasons. When I saw he was the founder and CEO, again, it was like, oh my goodness, yes, 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 yes. So this is our mission, is to provide a platform so entrepreneurs can lead a life of purpose by inspiring others to do more, be more, and live more. And that statement, again, means so much to me specifically in my own experience, because that's truly what this industry has done for me. That is such a great way to sum up what this has done for me and so many other people, right? To do more, be more, and live more. Again, it's amazing. So we are in 14 countries. We launched day one in 14 countries, which again is incredible. Being able to be a part of something that's global, and then, looking forward to down the line when phase 2 and phase 3 come out. Very exciting. Everybody knows somebody from somewhere. So this is, again, brilliant. I'm going to talk now a little bit about our science, right? This is, I'd shared earlier that we have a lot of solutions for people in different areas. This is our health solution. And this, again, is really why we stand out like hugely. So this is our science. So 3 is a global leader in bioavailable wellness products. We discover, develop, and deliver the most effective proactive wellness solutions guided by 3 pillars. Exploration is one of these pillars and again, this is something that I love about this company. I'm learning so much about companies and how things get created and built, typically across the board. And again, this is something that makes us unique because we are at the exploration stage. So we have a medicinal institution in Thailand where we're bringing in plants from around the world and studying phytonutrients that haven't been studied yet. There are hundreds of thousands of species of plants on this planet that have healing properties, and we as a world have only discovered a fraction of that. So how exciting that we, again, on 2 fronts, I think, that we're out there finding things that haven't been discovered yet for our health. And on a business front, how great it is that we'll be the first to bring it to the market, which is very exciting. Curation, so our products are carefully crafted to provide benefits specific to our body and needs. And then absorption, and I'm going to park here for a minute, because this really is the main reason I believe that, in terms of our health solution, why we stand alone, not only in this industry, but in health and wellness across the board. And it's because we've solved the problem. One of the issues that we have in the world is that we really do have to supplement. We don't get what our bodies need from food anymore. We've depleted the soils. Years ago, that probably wasn't the case. But over time, that our soils have been depleted, the nutrients just aren't in the soils, which means they're not getting into the plants, which means they're not getting into our bodies, right? It's not getting into the food, so it's not getting into our bodies. And that's an issue, right? But the problem with supplementing is that we don't absorb supplements very well, right? Typically 0 to 10% is what you're absorbing when you are buying things from health food stores or from the drugstore or pharmacy. That's not a lot, right? And I think that's why sometimes you don't hear positive things about supplements. And again, I heard that growing up. My mom was a big person believing in supplements. I was on Flintstones and chewable vitamin C and all that. And I know my family doctor kind of wasn't keen on that. He never shared why, but now I'm understanding why. It's because of the absorption. So this is where 3 comes in and has done amazing things scientifically to help solve that problem. We have 11 delivery systems with our products that help the nutrients that are in our products absorb into our bodies at a cellular level, which is amazing. 35 to 95%, which is a long way from 0 to 10%. And because of that, people are having great results on these amazing products. One of the reasons why is this gentleman, Dr. Dan Gubler. Again, have had the honor of knowing him for the last couple of years. Another beautiful human being that just really has a heart for people, and is, again, in this area, the smartest person I've ever met when it comes to health and wellness. He knows his stuff. So you can see he has a very impressive bio. A lot of his, many, many years of cellular absorption formulation experience. He's formulated over 70 nutritional supplements. He has patents. He's Caltech trained. He has a PhD in organic chemistry. He's a huge health influencer. These numbers are actually a little bit low. It's higher than that. So if you're on TikTok or Instagram, definitely give him a follow. He gives the most amazing tips when it comes to health. And again, he's our driving force for these products and formulations. And again, I just think he is just the most amazing man. And so again, I'm so happy that he is at the head of our science. This is our scientific advisory board. And I really love that we show this for a few reasons, but it's very exciting to me to have all of these medical professionals, these doctors on board with this company as our advisory board. And again, if you saw the bios of these doctors, they're very, very impressive. They're very well respected in their fields. And the thing that I like to mention is that this is a non-paid board. And that says a lot. These doctors aren't here paid to be here. These doctors are here because they believe in the science. They believe in these products. They love this company and what it's doing for people all across the world. And that says a lot. The other thing I like to mention too is that all 6 of our products, and I'm going to go through that next, are listed in the physician's desk reference, which is actually now called the prescriber's digital reference. That's a big deal, right? And because of that, again, it just adds credibility to what we have and what we're doing here. And again, in my 15 years, I've never seen a company so transparent with manufacturing certificates, third-party testing, clinical studies that's available for everybody. It is truly, truly amazing. So that's our board. So I'm going to quickly go through the 6 products that we have right now and share a little bit about what those are doing for people. So Vitality, I know there's different ways of saying it. I'm going to say it the way I say it. Vitality is it's our multivitamin, right? And all of our products are foundational. I love this to start with this one because I truly believe this is something that's so important for everybody. This is the product that really does fill in those nutritional gaps, and it targets gut health. So this product is your prebiotic, your probiotic, your digestive enzymes, your omegas 3, 6, 7, and 9, 72 trace minerals and vitamins, superfruits, green foods. It's a whole food vitamin. There's no synthetics, no fillers, no binders. Again, this is an incredible, I haven't found anything that compares to this. And then, then you have those delivery systems, so the absorption's there. Again, this is making such a big difference for people in their bodies, right? And because of the targeting of gut health too, that's so important. I've learned a lot about gut health. Your gut is like your second brain. If your gut doesn't work right, it affects everything. Even mental health. It truly is so important. So I love this product. It is amazing. Collagen is something else. That is this is a big one. that everybody, that everyone I know that's on it is absolutely mind blown and loves this product. And again, it's something unique that you can't get anywhere else because it's a hydrolyzed micronized collagen. Again, with those delivery systems, it's got biotin, hyaluronic acid, keratin, pomegranate juice. All of these things are so important for the body. Again, I'll just share I have a little story about my husband in this one. I gave this to my husband, and I forgot I gave it to him because he took it to work and he was taking it at work, and we were at his sister's house for for Easter this year, and his sister looked at him and said, "Are you doing Botox?" And he went, "No." And I looked at him and I went, "Oh my goodness!" Like his skin looked so great, and I just he's like, "No, but I'm taking that collagen. Like it really has helped just all the things." And I'm really learning a lot about collagen and how important it is for the inside of our bodies too. We have great testimonies. And the one thing I want to add about this collagen that I love, it's a gel pack that you take. They only take it 10 days out of a month. You're on it for 10, you're off of it for 20. And this is really important to cycle your collagen because it helps your body to continue to produce its own collagen, which is really important. So again, we're so good for the inside and for the outside. I love that product. Eternal, again, in my opinion, this is probably our best tasting product, in my opinion. It's another gel pack that you have. This is really all over body health. It's got polyphenols, CoQ10, collagen, glutathione, resveratrol. Like glutathione is one of the highest forms of antioxidants you can give your body. Resveratrol has so many health benefits. And again, there's been clinical studies on this one about the absorption of the resveratrol. And just again, when I first heard of resveratrol, I kept thinking red wine, red wine. Like I remember hearing that is why sometimes a glass of wine is good for you. And I heard this from one of our leaders here in the company, and I loved it. There's, to get the equivalent of resveratrol, the amount of resveratrol in one pack of this, you'd have to drink 180 glasses of red wine to get the same amount of resveratrol. So again, very, very amazing product. Again, that helps with cellular health and longevity, neutralizing free radicals, protecting against UV damage. Again, just an amazing product. Revive. This is one I don't ever want to live without, truly. Again, most chronic disease starts with inflammation of the cell, and these natural ingredients really do help with inflammation. Again, this has got curcumin and boswellia and black cumin oil. It has shiitake mushroom. Again, amazing, incredible ingredients with those delivery systems. So it's helping, inflammation at the cellular level. Promotes exercise recovery. You can see counteracts the effects of free radicals, eases muscle stiffness, supports healthy joints. This one there's so many testimonies to this product, again, because of the inflammation. It's amazing. Love that. Purify. This is one that's so important. One of the reasons that we have a hard time absorbing things is because of the buildup of heavy metals and toxins in our body. So this is a product that detoxes your colon, kidney, liver, lungs, and skin and helps get rid of those toxins. There's an ingredient called Volvic in there that does that, and with other ingredients. It's just, again, helps support healthy weight, increases the absorption in the body, and gets rid of those toxins. So such a great product. And then last but not least, we have Immune. And I think after what the world has gone through over the last 3-4 years, this is something that people are really looking at. I really find that, with the pandemic that we had, and, it just raised a lot of education, right? I think there's a lot more people wanting to be proactive in their wealth or health versus being reactive, right? So a lot of people are out there looking like, what can I do to really help support my immune system? So this is an incredible product that has nanosilver, cordyceps, elderberry, zinc, all the vitamins there to really help your immune system work optimally. Right? If you have an overactive immune system or an underactive immune system, again, this is something you want to put in your body to help your body work the way it's supposed to work with all those amazing ingredients. So again, those are the health solutions. I love that they've done such a great job in creating a beautiful lineup of products that really do help a lot of people, again, be proactive, right? And being well. So again, this is just more studies showing the difference between the supplements that are out there today versus ours in absorption. I mean, that's a big deal, right? 0 to 10%, like I said, isn't a lot. And zero, I always say zero, and sometimes I share this, sometimes I don't, but I'm going to share it tonight. But I did have a friend years ago that owned a porta potty business here in the town I live in. And he shared with me that sometimes it's got pills in it, like meaning, the vitamins or that the people are taking are going right through. So it's zero, it can be 0%. You don't know what is going in. So again, the fact that our absorption rate is so high is just, again, amazing and doing great things. Again, like I had said, we have to look at, our bodies as our home, because they are a home, and all of our products have a role in really protecting and keeping our bodies working the way they're supposed to work, which I love. I'm going to now go into the financial rewards plan. Again, so we talked about a health solution. Now we're going to talk about a financial solution and what we have to offer here. One of the things that I've learned in my 15 years in this industry that, again, I've surrounded myself with very wealthy and successful people. And one of the things that's a common thread is that every single person I know in that arena really understands the importance of multiple streams of income. They don't just rely on one way. And the one thing that I love about our financial rewards plan is that we have multiple streams of income within itself, which again is amazing. So I'm going to quickly go through some of these ways that we get paid. Don't worry, the person that invited you to this presentation definitely will go through in more detail about how this works. But I have to say, this is such a brilliant business model. So retail commissions is a way that you can earn income here. So if you become a brand ambassador, you get a website. And if you have the means to get that website out there, people can go to your website and order product just like they would off of Amazon, and you get a 25% commission. And you get that commission the next day, which I think is fantastic. You're not waiting till the end of the week or the end of the month. You get that the next day with this way of pay. So that is amazing. Preferred customer acquisition bonus is another way we get paid. And again, if you have preferred customers, right? So you have a retail space. If you have people that want to continue ordering or order a lot, it's definitely worth their while to become a preferred customer. And when they do, they paid $30 for the year, just like a Costco membership, and you receive 30% of the commissionable volume for what they purchase. Product introduction bonus is another way we get paid. This really isn't where the passive income comes in, but I love this way of pay because it's a really great way to get your investment back, right? It's like the front end money, like great bonuses. So if you wanted to be a brand ambassador, like many of us are here, and really take advantage of all the solutions that we have, you would plug in to our system and we would help you identify the people in your network that want one or more of our solutions. And when they come in, depending on what pack they come in, you get a commission from $25 to $350. Again, a great way to, get back your investment. Team commissions is really where the passive income starts. Again, this is really why this business model is genius. It truly is. Again, I'm not going to go into great detail. I'll just share with you that we have a non-flushing binary comp plan. And this is where, again, you link arms with us and we help you identify the people in your network that want one of or more of our solutions, and you enroll them. You have a right team and a left team, right? And again, this is a business of duplication. So you have, let's just say you enroll Bob and you enroll Sue. Guess what? We go out there as a team and link arms with them, and we help them identify people in their network to enroll 2 more. And so on and so on. That's where that, exponential growth comes in, right? 2 telling 2 telling 2. That's really the simplicity of it. And I have to say, it doesn't take long to reach the world, right? There's, 2 telling 2 telling 2 telling 2. We're in 14 different countries. Everybody knows somebody from somewhere. It does multiply. When you put in the work and like I said, you plug into our system, it is amazing. So you put a left team and a right team, and everybody helps everybody. And basically how team commissions works is that when everybody in your organization orders their product every month, you make a commission from that, right? Where your left team and your right team meet, you make a commission, and we call them cycles, right? So you make a $35 cycle depending on which side meets the requirements. And the beautiful thing is too, we have a thing called the Happy 10, and you can turn that $35 cycle into a $45 cycle by having 10 customers or 10 brand ambassadors in your organization. So again, just more commission for you. This does cap out at $27,000 a week. It doesn't mean if you've earned more that you don't get it. It just carries over to the next week. So again, very, very exciting that everyone helps everybody. Leadership matching bonus. This is my favorite way that we make money. And again, one of the reasons, because it is unlimited, it's not capped at $27,000 a week. But the other reason really is because of what it is. And really, I'm just going to go through this quickly. I love this because you are given an incentive to help other people earn income. Right? There's a lot of myths in this industry. One of them is, oh, it's a pyramid scheme, or, only the people at the top make the money. Actually, that's not true. That's false information. And this way of pay actually proves that, right? So this way of pay means that if, if I were to enroll Bob and Bob were to enroll Sue, if Bob helps Sue, earn an income, the company is going to say, thanks, Bob. We're going to match that and pay you 30% of whatever Sue made. We want to say thank you for helping Sue, earn some income here. And so again, I love that. It creates a beautiful environment to work in where everybody supports everybody. And as you climb the ranks in this company, you get to go down in deeper generations. So if Bob helps Sue and Sue, enrolled John, then Bob will get, up to 30% on Sue and 15% on Bob. And again, it just continues down to 7 generations. Like I said, it sets up a beautiful environment where people, like I said, everybody wants everybody to win, right? In fact, you want people to do better than you even with this way of pay. And I love that. That's not how typical business works. Usually people don't want to see promotions above you, but here it's all good. And I love that. I love the environment. Global leadership bonus pool. Again, this is where the company takes 3% of the global revenue and shares it amongst the people that hit the rank of 4-star and above. So again, that's a great reward. Founders bonus, pool bonus. Again, this is an opportunity within the opportunity. It is limited, meaning in how long it will be available for. But I love this. This company is taking 2% of the global revenue and sharing it amongst the people that come in as a founder. And I'll go through what that means after. Again, we have another way of pay is rank advancement bonuses. We get tokens and reward certificates and cash bonuses. They're very, very generous in how they reward us. And again, there's only 3 ways to get started here. If you loved the health solution that we have and you want to, try some of our products, you go to the person that invited you and go to their website, you can order products. And like you would off of Amazon and get healthier. If you think you're going to, try more than one product or be on it for longer than a month, you definitely want to be a preferred customer. Again, that's where you pay $30 for the year. And you get the wholesale pricing, like a Costco membership. Or if you want to take advantage of all of the solutions that we have. And now there is one solution that there is no slide for that I do want to talk about. But if you are somebody that wants the health solution, you want the, you want to turn this into a business, there is, like I said, the other solution that I love is really the personal development that comes along with this type of business, especially in this company because of the people involved. And I have to say, in my 15 years, I love being my own boss. I love being able to work from home. I love the people I've been able to work with and all of this, and the health that this has, allowed me to have. I have to say that one of the things that I really does, speak to me the most is the personal development and the positive environment that this creates. And it really does make me believe that, like I said earlier, I sit here with so much gratitude that I'm with a company that really has something for everyone on the planet. right? We have something for everyone. It doesn't mean everyone's going to take it, but boy, does it feel good to be in a position where we truly have something for everyone. We are in the world's going crazy sometimes, right? I mean, this has been a very interesting last few years. And again, if you're a part of a group of people that are really striving to help people just be better today than they were yesterday, that there it's so hard to even explain the value in that. And again, I just, like I said, that is another solution that we have to offer because of the focus on just being better in every way, shape or form, everything. Again, I love being a part of this community, and again, I really do believe that that's a solution we have to offer. So if you want one or all of those solutions, you definitely want to become a distributor or a brand ambassador. Again, it's the same as a preferred customer. You come in on a $30 fee. Again, it's like your membership. You get the products at wholesale. You get your own website. You get an office. You get an app. You get plugged into an incredible community of mentorship and leadership that really help you want to get what you want to get from this. Again, I am so grateful to be here. So if that's you and you want to take advantage of one or more of our solutions and join us, you'll want to come in one of these packs. And that's how it works. So the intro pack, again, it's the Eternal, the Vitality, the Immune, such a great start. That gets you, that's the lowest you can come in as a brand ambassador. Then the premium pack, again, it's almost 2 of every product. There's also perks in the comp plan with this one. And there's a saving on every one of these packs as well. Business Builder Pack is a great way to start your business with. You're getting almost 5 of everything. Again, a huge savings in retail in the products. You're getting, again, more perks in that compensation plan. And then the Founders Pack. And again, this is limited. I know we're coming near the end of these. The company, could only release for it to work properly a certain amount. So we are coming to an end. So this is such a great way. You almost get 7 months of almost all the products. Again, it means more perks in the compensation plan, and you're labeled a founder for life, right? I mean, I just am so excited about where this company is going. So this is such a great opportunity to come in, and not to mention it's like $951 savings in product too. So again, such a great way. Now we do have, again, if you are listening to this live, then this is something for you that you definitely want to take advantage of. If you're listening to this after Cyber Monday of 2023, this won't be available because this does end tonight. So if, again, you loved anything that you heard tonight, this is such a great opportunity. The company has offered a package called the Gratitude Package. And it's you get one of every single product plus a free collagen and a free vitality for $400. And you also, if you want to become a founder, there's an upgrade pack for the Founders Pack with this pack as well. And if you already are a founder and you purchase this pack, you're getting 10 extra shares in the Founders Pool for 4 paid periods. So again, such a generous company. This is such a great way to start if you want to try one of everything. So that is available until midnight Mountain Time tonight. So you can take advantage of that. And I want to introduce you to some people that I just have loved being partnered with in this company, so that you can hear from other people about what this company is doing, what the products are doing. So I'm going to first bring on Dinah Cervera from Texas, from San Antonio. So Dinah, thank you so much for being on. And I would just love for you to share what you'd like to share.
Hi, Tanya. Thank you for this opportunity to be here with you. And I love this industry. I've been in this industry for, oh gosh, since my children were little. It provided me with the ability to stay home with them and make a little extra money and get those little things that us moms like to do, right, for our kids and our family. And it's always, I stepped away from it for a little while, but I couldn't stay away. And I think it was like 5 years ago, I thought, you know what? I know that this will bring me, flexibility and be able to do all the things that I love to do. And so I've never looked back. And I think it'll always be a part of who I am, right? And so the other thing that I really, what I love about three, of course, is the products. When I was looking to get back into this industry, I was looking for something to help me with my health. And at the time, 5 years ago, they discovered that I had, a health issue. And so when Purify came along, it was something that literally helped to change, to detoxify my liver. And so that has been one of it's. I love all six products. I take all six products, but I think the Purify product has been a game changer for me in my health, and that is one of the things, that is one that I take religiously, because I know that I have to go every about once a year to make sure that everything is functioning. And so when my doctor likes the numbers that are getting better, she's like, whatever you're taking, keep taking it. So that's been a game changer for me. And so I just, again, if there's, love the community, like Tanya said, we have a solution for everybody. Not everybody comes in for the, probably, they come in not necessarily for the money. We had a conversation today. They come in for community. And then once they come in for community, then they see the bigger picture, and then they stay for everything else, right? The products, the community, the wealth that they can, that this company, allows each and every one of us, to get healthy in our financial situation as well. So I love that. So I am just honored to be part of this new, this platform that we're just getting started. And when Tanya reached out and said, "Hey, you know what? We're going for it, and we're at the beginning. So let's, I didn't think twice about it. I'm like, I'm all in with you. So let's go." And so here we are partnering. And so we want to bring along as many people as we can. I love being part of this movement, and I can't wait to see how many more lives we're going to change.
Yes, me too. Thank you so much, Dina. I am so grateful again to be partnered with you and doing great things.
Yes,
And I love what you said too about, again, the community. And I just want to add to that because I think it's a great point that, about a financial opportunity, to help people and being in, when I think about wellness in health, financial health or wealth is tied directly to health, right? And you hear like one of the great causes of disease is stress, and one of the number one causes of stress is lack of finances. So they are tied. It's all one. It's all serving the greater purpose of being healthy. like you know
absolutely.
everything. So I love that. So thank you so much, Dina.
You're welcome. Thank you, Tanya.
Okay, now we're gonna go to Indiana and welcome on Beth. Now, Beth, I'm so grateful that you could be on tonight too. You're one of our newest members to our team, and I'm looking forward to hearing what you would like to share.
Yes. So thank you. First of all, thank you for the opportunity to be on this with everyone and speak about what I do and where I'm at. So I am a real estate broker here in Southern Indiana. I am a wife and a mother of two teenage boys. So we have a busy lifestyle. My husband and I, we own our real estate business together. So, we run our company and keep everything going there. And when I came across this opportunity, it really struck me about the company itself and especially about the products. So it took me about 3 weeks before I really jumped in and said, okay, I'm going to do this because I am a research person. I want to know everything about the products. I want to know exactly what the science is behind it, how the compensation plan works. And one of the biggest things to me is where the leadership and the guidance is coming from and how much leadership and guidance you receive. So I have been a part of 4 different network marketing platforms before. They were all great companies. You know, everyone says that they have a great product and they provide you guidance and things like that. But the difference that I really saw with this company is that as soon as I had questions, and I hadn't joined at this point, as soon as I had questions or I wanted to know the answer to, it really didn't matter. There was always someone there to say, yes, I have the answer for you. And even, you know, even Tanya, you and Sue, you would get on a call with me and say, hey, let's figure it out and make sure we have all these questions answered. So I know that there is great leadership that is coming from the top all the way to the new people. And that is so important because the other network marketing companies I had joined before, you know, it was, they sold you on the leadership, and it was, as soon as I joined, it was kind of like I was thrown to the wolves, and you're just out there and no one's really giving you the guidance on how to build your business. And that's another thing with 3, it's very systematic. No one wants you to necessarily go in there and recreate the wheel. They tell you, you know, this is exactly what you should do in this time period. You go on and post things on Facebook, but let's make sure we're doing it in a chronological order that's going to put your best foot forward. So I love that there's a system to this that really, I think, jump starts people in the proper way where people don't feel like they get lost in the shuffle. And I think that's very, very important that that happens. With the leadership, another thing that I've noticed is that the positivity in the community and the uplifting and the empowerment is very important as well. It's one thing to say, hey, we're going to help you, but it's a whole nother thing when your leadership is saying to you, let's plant these seeds and plant them together, and we're going to water them, and then we're going to watch them grow. So we really have an opportunity to be a part of what I truly consider to be a team. And, you know, then not only having that, but I researched these products because I'm kind of like a science nerd, and I love understanding how all of this works. And between the clinical studies and the epigenetics studies, there really and truly is nothing else on the market that is even comparable to what these products are providing. Health and wellness is so important right now, whether you're in your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, your 60s. It doesn't matter what age you are. We're living in this environment where our outside stressors are really depleting all of our mineral and vitamin stores in our body. And the fact that these products give you the ability to work at the genetic level, which is what it's doing, is stimulating your own body to create what it needs rather than just giving you something synthetic. And I love that it is really truly working from the inside out at the cellular level to give you your best health. So, you know, it not only gives us the ability to be proactive in our future health, but we're also taking that reactive health of whatever we're dealing with right now. You know, for example, using the Purify and removing those toxins and metals and things like that, and then kind of building from base to get to your truly healthy level. So that's where I absolutely believe in these products. We're seeing, you know, testimonials from people all the time about how great they feel. And that, in combination with what I'm seeing from the leadership and the compensation plan, and also with this being so new, this is just a prime opportunity for anyone, I think, that wants to truly build a business. So I'm super excited about it, obviously.
Oh, Beth, thank you so much for sharing that. And I love people like you. I have to say, this is just when you were saying all the things, you know, that you were a researcher and you were someone that really needed to know and wanted to know. I love that. And it really did again shine a light that it's so amazing to be a part of a company where you are putting it in front of people like you, right? That have that, that have the smarts to really know what it is to say, research all you want. Let me help you research. Like, it's so great to be in a company where you get excited when people want to dig deep.
Yes.
You encourage people, like, go, let's dig deep. Like, whatever you need, we'll get you the answers, because, since the beginning, there hasn't been anything that anyone has come back and said, "Oh, I don't know about that." Like, it's all been, this is amazing. So, again, thank you for that. Thank you for what
Yes.
you shared too. Again, just so good. I'm so glad and so looking forward to doing again great things with you. So
Yes. Thank
thank you
you.
so much for being on. Okay, now we're going back to Texas. And I would love, yeah, Jacqueline, if you could come on here and share a little bit about why you're here and what you want to share.
Thank you, Tanya. It's an honor to be here. And probably most of us, I started up with the products. I started my weight loss journey this year. I mean, I've been, on and off, but truly like just focusing on my health. So I started on the products, and um, I absolutely love them. I know I had some gut health issues. So, the Vitalite really helped me with that. And the Purify as well. Absolutely love it. And then also, I know just recently I've just been feeling like there has to be more to life than waking up, going to work, coming home, doing the same thing, being in the hamster wheel and talking with my mom, and wanting more out of life. This can't be it. So she was just sharing with me the opportunity, that Three has had, in her life. And I immediately went to the nearest regional in Frisco, Texas, and I saw the whole, the vision. And what really spoke to me was when Daniel Piku had mentioned, we're really lucky to still be here. Now, what are we going to do with that? What are we going to do with what the time that we have here? And it really truly spoke to me, because that's how I was feeling. I'm just like, there has to be more to life than just this. So I mean, truly, like, I saw the whole picture, and I was just so excited to come home and share with everybody, and just start, building, because I know sometimes, there's a little bit more month than paycheck. And so I didn't want to be in the hamster wheel anymore. I know there was a solution, and this, had to work for me. I wanted something more, and I wanted to build, you know something that I can share with, my family, my mom, my uncle. They're also, in the business as well. So I'm really excited for, what the opportunity has, for me and, my family. And I'm just excited. Absolutely love the products. I'm running again because, of the products, and my inflammation has gone down. I'm super excited, to share, my story with everybody. And yeah, I'm just super excited.
Well, thank you so much. I'm so grateful that you're here too, and I look so forward to again doing great things with you. And thank you for coming on and sharing that, and great product testimonies too. I love hearing that. That part is so fulfilling. I have to say, there's so many great things that happen here for people, but when you get those calls and people share, what these products are doing for their bodies, that is exciting. So, thank you so much for that. So if Beth and Dinah, if you guys would come on here again, I would love to close this out with you all. And thank you so much, Beth and Dinah and Jacqueline, for being on here and sharing what you shared. And
Thank
I
you.
just want to say to everyone listening, thank you for coming in here on a Monday night or morning or afternoon. and hearing what we have to offer. And if you are someone, like I said, my heart really goes to people that were, in the position I was 15 years ago, where I didn't realize that I didn't have to stay stuck. I didn't have to, live in the bed that I had made back then. And so, or if you're someone that is, just you're looking for better health, or you're looking for a positive community or environment, or you're like, Jacqueline said, if there's too much month at the end of the month, we have a lot of amazing, like I said, solutions. We have answers here. And I will end by saying this too. When you join, you get way more than you realize, right? It's really even hard to put into words. But again, what Beth did, the research. If you need to research, talk to the person that invited you to do this. Do your due diligence if you have to, because you're gonna love. The more you look, the more you're gonna love. If you're someone that doesn't need to do that, then talk to the person that brought you here and get on that gratitude pack, and let's help you get to where you want to get to. Like I said, in all of those areas, it truly is a very unique a very unique and special company with amazing people that, again, are all linked together in unity to make impact. And that's what we need more than ever now. So again, with that, I just want to thank you, ladies, for being on here, and thank everybody that chimed in. And I hope you have a great Monday night. And I look forward to seeing you again. Love you lots. Bye-bye.
Thank you.